Hello friend! Welcome back to another video with your man Gentleman, and today I am back with another cup of Milo, and as you can see my hand has this henna tattoo on. It's gonna be there for about a week because my friend had a Mehendi night, so I went there and they had this like booth for me to do this, so I just went ahead and do it. It just says I love mommy, and then at the back it's a monster. Other than that, how are you guys? How's things? If you guys watch any TV series or movies, do let me know. Anyway, today we're gonna review the Book of Boba Fett Season 1. Now, the Book of Boba Fett is actually a spin-off series from the Mandalorian series. It happens after the Return of the Jedi, the movie. It's actually about Boba Fett taking over the territory once was controlled by Jabba the Hutt. So this actually talks about Boba Fett's past as well, and how he was taken in by the Tusken Raiders, and that is one storyline, and you have the current storyline all going at the same time. I didn't really like how the story was told. I felt that if this series was given a bit more time in terms of its writing, I feel it could have been done better. Just because mixing the past and the present, it just felt it was quite all over the place. They should have introduced some character that was introduced later in the episodes, way more earlier into the start of the show, so you have this central story going on and you feel a little bit more about what the characters are going through, and you understand where the enemy, what they are doing, and the stakes, I guess, what's the stakes is involved as well. But I gotta say, some of the parts of the story is actually quite interesting, like the Tusken Raiders storyline. I really like that. I just felt that it could have been told better. And actually the best part of the show is when they were talking about the Mandalorian. It's these episodes that focus mainly on the Mandalorian. I think it was episode 5 and 6, and surprisingly it's not about Boba Fett's story, it's about the Mandalorian, and those are the ones that are the best out of this series. And the last episode was quite underwhelming. Like, they were talking about this war that's happening and they're preparing for it. It's not really a war because you don't really know what's the stake, and you don't really know what they are fighting about as well. And these characters that are there, you don't really care for them, and you don't really buy that they are fighting for Boba Fett. I just feel that it was not done well, and I don't really understand the stakes. I don't really understand where the story is going, and it just feels very boring, you know. I'm going into spoiler territory here, so if you have not watched it, then skip this part, but I'm going into spoiler territory here. Now, Cat Bane was introduced, but much later into the series. But I feel this character has so much potential, and I think they just wasted it. You could have introduced this character way earlier in the season. It could have made this series a much better series. And this character is really compelling, but then they just kill off like the last episode. I thought they don't kill this character, and then maybe they'll bring it up in like season 2 or in Mandalorian and whatnot, but they just kill this character. Like, what? Why? Overall, I feel this series was not that good, and the only episodes that's worth watching is like, what, episode 5 and 6? Other than that, you don't really care about what they are doing, other than maybe the past of Boba Fett's story. Maybe that's a good story there, but it was just not told very well, in the sense that everything is all over the place and you don't really get the stakes, you don't really buy the characters that's in this story as well. And I don't think you'll be missing a lot if you are a fan of the Mandalorian and you want to know a little bit more, maybe, but I don't think you're missing out a lot if you are just watching the Mandalorian alone. So I guess you can skip this in general. Don't watch Book of Boba Fett, go and watch Peacemaker for that instance. I think today just released the last episode, so I'm gonna review that maybe in the next few weeks. Got Moonfall coming up, and I'm going to watch Uncharted today, so there's a few things to review. But yeah, have you guys watched the Book of Boba Fett? If you haven't watched, maybe skip this. Maybe you can tell me like what's your favorite Star Wars series or movie at the moment in the comment section below. Do leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.